Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Aceikith Gaming and welcome back to a brand new session of League of Legends and a brand new week. So we're playing Malzahar to begin with. So we're playing against an Aurelion Sol. So I was actually last pick. I wasn't going to be playing Malzahar originally. I was thinking Ari, because Ari is just such a good champion, but then Ari's not that strong into an Aurelion. But I do feel that our team comp against Aurelion is actually pretty good anyway. We've got a Nocturne and a Yone with a Braum. You know, so Aurelion late game, if we can actually just make sure that he doesn't do anything, we have we've actually done pretty decent. Does seem like some lower level accounts though for some reason. So it's level 75 account Aurelion Sol, a level 39 account Maokai, who's a one-trick jungle Maokai with a negative win rate, so maybe not a Smurf. Also a one-trick Briar. There's a Nocturne that did want to play Briar, of course, got banned out. And yeah, bad with Nocturne, but it's an okay KDA, maybe some high deaths, but not too bad. Obviously, I've got roaming on my profile for Malzahar. I do tend to roam a little bit more on Malzahar. I do, especially recently. So, of course, apologies on my camera if it does seem very bright. Unfortunately, the sun actually looks out into the room that I'm in. So we're not looking to do anything too fancy, really, necessarily. Okay. So obviously the Aurelion's gonna get level 2 first. So yeah, Malzahar doesn't really tend to do that much in the early stages. Okay, that's not too bad, considering he's just taken the E. Because there is kind of a trick with Malzahar. You don't want to be pushing in the lane too much at the same time. But sometimes you've got kind of no choice. So this right here is pretty much even. Okay, I'll miss that minion. Okay, I can go for an early base now, which is nice. He hasn't got any mana, but if I can just keep pushing him in and pushing him in, then that'll be good. Like, he won't be able to really push in the wave at all. So yeah, so we're looking pretty good so far. And we don't lose many minions either. Actually, we don't even lose any. There we go. Don't know what the Maokai was doing, if I'm honest. So the Aurelions started off with tier. Oh no, because it got refillable. That would tell me that he actually started off Sapphire Crystal. Push it in again. Okay, so there's Aurelion. That's actually pretty good gank from the Nocturne. He's not even level 6 yet, bear in mind. I could start coming over. Fortunately, I'm not going to get the whole entire wave. Okay, that's not the worst thing in the world. Yes, both junglers die. Yone gets a kill as well, though. Aurelion's actually backing, so I can actually push the wave in here, which is nice. Best part of it is I haven't gone back for a while, so I have got a good amount of gold. But my mana is actually not that bad. And I'm pretty sure Aurelion actually used his ult as well from that last fight that we just had. I think I might actually just stick around. Yeah, they're looking to do dragon. Or looking to try and do a, you know, make us think that they're doing dragon. They're not. Okay, if they can get that. Is that? Okay, we can actually do this. I can actually help out because I wouldn't mind going back in a minute. And if Nocturne wants to push that wave in, he can. It's not the worst thing in the world. It does also mean I don't need to use TP. Because I would rather use TP when I've actually... Oh, yes, that's brilliant. Thank you very much for that. So, Aurelion's using the old Aurelion Sol build. So, it goes first strike with sorcery, secondary, and rod of ages. So, it does make him a bit tankier. But it means his damage output isn't quite as high. Because you're not running Leandries. It's not like the actual carry build. Which, I'll be honest, I did used to do that as well myself. I don't know why he did that, if I'm honest. So I don't want to be backing until I actually can just buy Leandries outright, because I'm that close. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, it's got the Maokai ganked. So Aurelion Sol is wanting to just try and, like, you know, make a play, I guess. But he's not finding he's able to. I don't think he's confident at actually doing that, to be honest. So it is going to be a bit more difficult for me to kill an Aurelion. You know, that is 100%. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling that a Renekton was actually going to be here. Oh, the Ash Arrow! Thank you. That Ash Arrow, well done. That was so well played. Honestly, that was really well played, that was. But again, I don't need to use my don't need to use my TP, which is nice, because it means I can actually use it when there's a genuine issue somewhere. Really, to be honest. So yeah, Nocturne's pulling off, maybe. No. Okay. Oh, Nocturne, that was a bit too much. So, yeah, so it seems like they're playing the around of the Aurelion Sol, which arguably is their carry for this game. Not sure what else we can really do, if I'm honest.
Turret plating will soon fall. An enemy has been slain.
I'm actually going to go around the long way around. There we go, perfect. But don't know where the Aurelion is.
An ally has been slain.
I don't mind taking damage. I'm going to be going back in a minute. I'm going to get these two. So yeah, it seems like the Aurelion's actually trying to look for plays. Just do some damage, Mark, as well. Look at that. He's taking a lot of damage for all of that. He just wasted an empowered ult just on me. Like, yes, I have had the flash. And I was kind of thinking maybe Maokai's around, but he's not. That's why I flashed. I'm not taking that risk.
You have slain an enemy. Your team has
Did he DC?
turret.
Did he actually just DC right there? Or was he typing, maybe?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, this Maokai's very low level. This is compared to what I am, of course, 4 levels behind, but here's a jungler that's been put behind. I like the idea as well. Second item going for more Mortius. The reason why he's gone that is because obviously Aurelion's going to be a huge problem later on. So if you get it now and just basically just bully the Aurelion, it takes them so much longer to get to a good stage. I haven't seen the Aurelion at all since that death, so I'm wondering if he's lost connection.
Rampage. Double kill.
Not gonna need my void minions. Just gonna help them push it in. Yeah, at this point in the game, Aurelion's not around for some strange reason. And Maokai is so far behind that our main objective right now is legit just make sure that ooh, that's very good.
Dominating. Your team has destroyed a turret.
And to think that we withstood all of that, and also they managed to kill Renekton again. I don't see this game going on for much longer, if I'm honest. I really don't. The only way that this is going to go any longer is that they will get lost metagated LP, which is obviously a thing. It is done so that way. If anybody is trolling the rest of the enemy team to the point that they will just DC like this Aurelion has, like it's possible that Aurelion's DC'd because the Maokai is 0 and 8. They got 1 and 3 Renekton. we go. Yone's even grouped up as well. Like, it's possible that this Yone's not even going to go the whole breaker build. Bloody Aurelion's back. Okay, what the... Oh, hello. That's what's going on. Okay, we might have a slight problem, but the good thing is... I'm not really liking this idea that Borm's just done. Very good. Right, we actually just have Demonic just come up now, which is good. Actually, I don't want to be doing that. We're doing pretty good so far. Nocturne's fed. The Yone's doing quite well. I'm pretty fed as well. You know, not necessarily so much with kills, but the fact that I've got to 3 items in 23 minutes, you know, that's pretty good. You know, and it is extra important that that Malzahar does get to that stage, you know. And there you go, they surrendered. So a little bit of an anticlimactic end to that game, you know. But I think honestly, the Aurelion may have either he rage quit or he lost internet during that game. But for whatever reason, he did come back. He did. So yeah, we had very strong help from the Nocturne as well. So very well done to him. Considering that he's been put into a several level game as a bronze player isn't always necessarily the easiest. I'm still getting used to playing at a higher level at the moment. You know, like, this is my first actual good game, I would say, I've had in a ranked game since promoting to silver, because my first 2 silver level games as a silver player weren't very good. And one of them you would have seen, the RE game, the first game of me being a silver player. I legit did not play well. I was just lucky that the rest of my teammates actually did do, you know, extremely well and carried me. You know, the second game was still not that great. So, you know, there was a bit of a stepping stone. But I will say, I think part of the issue for me was that I was mentally exhausted, which is a thing. Me getting to silver for the first time was just so much of a relief that I was like, I am now here. Really. And that was mostly what I was thinking about. And I think really my mind was like, I'm just happy to be here. Really, to be honest. But now, you know, it's important that I climb higher. You know, this is my all-time peak after all. And I know I can play better. So, you know, maybe this is just the start. So we get an S- by the way. 21 LP gain. So we're now silver for 21 LP. We get 1 honor. Let's see who that is from. That would be from the Nocturne. We actually do the most damage in the game as well. Aurelion didn't do that much damage. Obviously, like I said, he did leave for a small duration of time. I'm not going to report it because I don't think it was necessarily a rage quit. it honestly looked like an actual loss of connection, because the fact that he actually stood there, if somebody was rage quitting, they would have either just started walking back towards their base, or he would have come towards the tower. So the fact that he was just standing there menacingly, it does tell me that he genuinely lost internet connection at that moment, which is unfortunate. But as a ranked player, as bad as it may sound, you've got to take advantage of those scenarios at the end of the day. So yeah, so most damage, 17k damage, go 509. So we actually do not die at all in that first game of the day as well. So we did do very well. As did the Yone. He never died, and neither did the Borm. The Ash died and the Nocturne died both 3 times. But then, you know, the KDAs are pretty impressive, especially the Nocturnes. You know, 5.7 obviously for a Nocturne. He's already got 3 items, by the way. And his second item, we went more Mortius. He did, obviously, to make himself tankier against AP champions such as Aurelion, Maokai, and Lux, which was predominantly what most of the team comp was. So, but yeah, very good game all in all. Maybe a little bit anticlimactic at the end with the way that the game ended, but, you know, it was pretty one-sided for the most part, especially the jungle. 11-3-6 Nocturne versus a 0-9-5 Maokai. Nocturne doing, obviously, a lot more damage, like 10k more damage than Maokai. Yes, he is a tank, is Maokai, but still, he's pretty strong. He is at the moment. I feel, although it doesn't get played very much. If you do like the video though, don't forget to click that like button and also subscribe to the channel for more content. But otherwise, hope you enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you guys next time.